Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic. I'm going to show you today how to cut Scrapcraftastic inserts with an X-Acto blade and a ruler. You really need a surface that is safe to cut on. You need a ruler, and I suggest one with a cork backing. I didn't realize I hadn't taken that off. With a cork backing. And you need your inserts printed. I went to FedEx this morning, had these printed, and they are double-sided. And if you haven't watched my previous video, there is a video available on how to use a paper trimmer to cut Scrapcraftastic inserts. So what you need to do is take your ruler. I always cut when there's two up on the page, as we say, two versions on one page that you need to cut apart. I always cut the middle first. So I'm going to line up my cut marks and firmly hold the ruler in place, and that's where the cork backing comes in handy. It keeps the ruler from sliding across the page, and I suggest a metal ruler instead of plastic or a rubber ruler. This is a glass cutting board. I haven't used this with an X-Acto, so yeah, we're going to see how this goes. So, not a lot of pressure, just firm. And if you have to do multiple runs, that's fine. And you'll feel the paper when it breaks apart. So, I did 2 sheets. There's something on my board. And what I do is just take the right side, flip it over on top of the left side, straighten everything up, and we're gonna cut again. I probably should have just did 1 sheet, but I just wanted to show an example. So I'm gonna line it up with the bottom. You can just do the top, either side. Once you cut them in half, it's up to you where you cut next. I'm left-handed, so I kind of gravitate to doing whatever is on the left. So, also it helps if you're on something where you can line it up to make sure that you're straight, since you only have one cut mark as a guide. So I'm just going to line it up here and hope that I got that straight. And again, not too much pressure. I'll try to dig down and cut everything at once. Still not cutting. There we go. Okay. So that's mostly straight. It's really hard to get this straight without a paper trimmer. It's kind of crooked. Okay, let's try again. So now this is where you need to know what size your paper, your finished size of your paper needs to be. So I know that this needs to be 3 3/4. Maybe I need to turn this way. No. We're going to stay this way. And I'm just going to do the math. So I'm going to line this up, and you can take this down if you need to, and I think that's what I'm going to do here real quick. Since I'm not able to do this at an angle, I'm just going to tape it. Take the other end too so it doesn't move on me. So you can see. Okay. So now I lined that up, and I know I need 3 3/4 inches wide, and I'm just hoping that I get this straight. And again, firm, but not trying to dig in and cut the whole stack at once. There you go. So then I'm going to turn this around, and I know I need this to be 6 3/4 wide or long. Let's move my tape a little bit. Let's straighten this up. Got to make everything, if you want it to be straight, lay it down straight to begin with. And that will help. This is a really tough way to do this. What I would recommend instead is if you have some way to get the paper cut, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3/4, then it is best slow, firm cuts. Okay, I think we went through. Yes. And that's it. So now you have inserts at 3 3/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. Okay, so then all you would need to do is punch, and since I used a 6-hole punch before, if I can find my single punch, I will show you how to use another guide to make your holes, to punch your holes. Okay, so put the wheat together. You can just use a guide from one of your planners. Use one of your existing planner pages as a guide. And take a pencil and just draw the circles in lightly if you can. Then take your single hole punch. And, oh, that's a teeny tiny punch. Where is my regular size one? Okay, here we go. Okay, and this is a Dollar Tree punch. And you just line it up with your pencil mark as best you can and punch. Oh, sorry. And there you have it. Ready to go in your planner. And so these are the ones that I cut with the paper trimmer. Let's add these that I cut by hand. And voila. So that is how you can cut Scrapcraftastic inserts with an X-Acto knife or a blade and a ruler. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or just comment below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I guess that's it for now, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.